Hey everybody, and welcome to Riverbreak. We are filming. This is season 6, episode 5. We are deep into the Riverbreak campaign with these four wonderful folks, and we're calling this episode, or I'm calling this episode, the Sabotage. So, let's introduce the peoples. Let's start over here with Goldie.
With me? Okay.
With you.
Hi, everybody. I'm Alicia Marie. And on socials, I'm Alicia Marie Body, and I'm a costume creator and I guess a semi-fitness expert. And today I am playing a halfling sorcerer named Goldie Lumeau.
Gucci.
Hi, guys. I'm Utahime. You can find me at Utahime Cosplay on Facebook, Instagram, and also on Twitch. And then you can find me at Brianna DeCoster on Twitter. And today I am playing Gucci Levant, Tiefling Ranger, Gloomstalker.
Brynn.
Hey, everybody. From the Vorpal Board crew. Here for another exciting game of Riverbreak. I played Brynn Vrog, one of the original characters from the start of this insanity back in January of 2019.
Ooh.
No, 2020.
No, 2020, yes.
January 2020. So he's a drow, killer of the cow, avenger of his mom, father. I don't know. Let's see what the hell happens today. Sabotage sounds like fun.
All right, and last but not least, Chris.
Hi, I'm Chris Sims. I did a little bit of work on D&D, I guess. I play Korbog, the Ghost Hammer, half-orc paladin.
Okay.
And I'm ready to do some hammering.
Okay. Hammering we got. All right, so we'll do a quick little recap.
That was for you.
I know, that's why I did the shimmy.
Oh, you did some hammering last night, apparently.
Yes, lots of different things happened in that room.
Did you want that to be a ghost hammer last night, though? I mean, that might be a little weird. I don't know. Anyway.
Danger.
I mean, some people like that.
Maybe. So our last episode ended with Brynn going to sleep. Goldie had run off to like a friend in the hollow and come back. Gucci and Korbog were in a room together doing God knows what. And Goldie wakes up in the morning. There were other people there too. Goldie wakes up in the morning, and as she goes to throw Brynn's arm off of her, Brynn's arm falls on the floor. Which, in a big scream, which woke up Brynn and everybody else. Brynn wakes up and notices he has a little bitty baby arm, a little nub growing on the side, on the left side, a little nub growing.
It's all evil dead up in here now.
All I could picture was Deadpool. It's so
God.
I was thinking more from Scary Movie.
Scary Movie.
Yeah, that's what
mixing the potatoes with his little baby hand.
Oh,
That's what I was thinking. That's what I was thinking. But
either way, just disturbing.
Either way works.
That
makes me so sad. There's a guy on TikTok who has like a hand like this, and so he remakes that scene like all the time in real life. And I'm like, why are you doing this?
Because it's
hey, if you got it, use it.
That's right.
Yeah. What are you doing? Anyway.
So, what are you guys doing then? You guys are. Brynn's got a little baby arm, and Goldie's screaming, and what are you doing?
Goldie's like backed into the corner of the room, and she's like, Brynn, wait. Okay, maybe I'm still sleeping. Brynn, your arm fell off.
Goldie, your brother never had friends whose arms fell off.
Mom, this is ridiculous. Get me out of here. Somebody beam me out of here. What's going on? Brynn, explain what's going on right now. Don't come. Wait, stay right there. Stay right there. What's going on with your arm?
I don't know. It looks like an arm.
And your arm, and right now it's literally about the size of like a doll's arm, right? It's like this big, and it's got like the little elbow and a little tiny hand, but it's on your arm socket, which is, a big arm socket. It's got this little like doll arm sticking off the side of your.
I should have totally propped this. I could have propped this.
Where is his other arm? Just sitting on the floor?
Yes. No. What fell off was just the metal, whatever was his metal arm and hand, which he had gotten from the drow. That is just lying on the floor.
So Goldie stands up, but she like slides up against the wall. So she's standing up like all 3 feet, one of her, but she's standing up against the wall like this. Do you see what's happening to your arm, Brynn?
Yeah, it's kind of cool. I have like flashback and stuff.
Okay, I'm gonna ask you very slowly here. Does this happen often to you?
I don't know. This is supposed to.
So did Corbog
Okay.
hear that?
Let me try it out.
Yeah. So you guys actually, you had like an adjoining room, right? And Gucci actually had already opened the door to look to see why Goldie was screaming. So Gucci's kind of standing there with the door open. You're behind Gucci with the door open, and you guys see him with the little baby arm.
So
Gucci!
Gucci's shirt is slightly open and just like such a ruckus. I mean, we made a ruckus last night, but
Will you stop it?
Well, I understand that things seem. What is going on?
She reaches over and grabs like Gucci's like jacket and says, "You remember Brynn, right?" Brynn's arm.
Of course, I remember Brynn.
And she's sort of looking up at you and she's like, "Our friend Brynn's arm has fallen off." And
I figured something when there was the arm on the floor and the small arm coming out of him. Brynn, are you okay, chap? What's happening?
I think so. It feels pretty good. I mean, I got a really good night's sleep. The best in quite a while. Corbog, hold on a second. Let me try something out. I'm gonna walk over to Corbog and I'm gonna just slap him as hard as I can across the face.
With the hand?
Oh yeah, with the baby hand.
Oh my god.
Give me an attack roll. Your strength with the little baby arm is like a 2. So you're at like a -4. You're like a -4 to hit.
2.
So
I catch the baby arm.
Right. So you're used to swinging a regular size arm. So you go to swing and you kind of do this little
Oh my
and
god.
completely miss. And Gorbog like catches the hand. You can feel everything. Your sense of touch is all there.
I
you can
wiggle
feel
my fingers.
little tiny baby fingers are wiggling. Little sausage fingers like a baby.
What is going on? What is going on here? This is not normal. All of you.
I mean, if I didn't know any better, I would have said that I drink a tad too much wine. But we all know that that's false. You never have too much wine. But this is. I don't know how. Oof. Your skills in battle were already a little. Now I'm not too sure in this state.
Yeah. Have you tried
Should we
shooting
call a
with this thing?
doctor?
I mean,
I don't
it's awfully
know.
smooth.
Listen,
It's very
I think it
soft.
was from the ring that my mom gave me last night. Remember she gave me a package and told me to check some things out.
Yes, she definitely gave you quite the gift.
So one of those items is a ring, and I was concerned about putting it on, right? I mean, we had to take off a ring of the Warforged, which I think is what was part of what was causing this. And this small gold ring that my mother gave me, it was on that hand, and I'll go pick it up.
No. The ring is on your right hand.
Oh, the ring's on my right hand. Okay.
It's still on you. Yep.
Still
The
on.
other
Okay.
hand fell off.
Gotcha.
Well, did she give you any words of advice or anything concerning the ring before we left?
She told me that it would be okay. And
Well, obviously she was wrong.
I think she knew that this ring could help undo what Lady Grundalock had done.
Let me see your hand here. Let me see your hand. And so Gucci's going to reach out. I'm assuming I would have to do like an Arcana check to see what, maybe if I could, if I know what's going on with the effects of the ring.
Sure, give me an Arcana check.
Okay. Oh, good. Okay, let's see. That is a dirty 20.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, you're pretty sure. I mean, this is you've heard of this before. Like, you've heard of legend of a ring of regeneration, which would be, you'd put it on your body and your body would regenerate, and it would even restore lost limbs. If you'd got an arm cut off or had a hand cut off, it would come back after a few days. And you think this is probably what's happening. it has pushed the metal out of his body and has started to regenerate his arm. You figure within a couple days he'll probably have a nice, fresh adult arm.
Do you have any other metal parts, Brynn, that could possibly fall off without us knowing?
Oh, we
That
knew
could be
that.
bad.
I'm not even joking.
She is so annoyed with you right now. It's great.
Yeah. My mother told me it'd be okay. I mean, the whole side of my head is all metal too, so I don't know.
Well,
I
you'll
think
be
we're
fine. You have a ring of regeneration, which means that within a few days, I mean, parts may fall off, but at least you know they'll grow back. So not an issue.
If I take it off, Gucci, do you think it'll continue to regrow what it already lopped off without having other things lop off?
I would advise you keep that on. You don't
Why?
want to stop the regrowth, the rebirth of those parts.
Yeah, Gucci,
He
you
can
know, if he
stay
were to
like
take the
this.
ring off now, he'd have baby arm for the rest of his life.
Yes, just keep it on.
Which I vote for
It-
taking it off at that point. Because I think that'd be great.
Of course he is.
Well, I'm gonna make myself decent, and then I'll be back to see what's
Okay.
yeah. And so Gucci's going to go ahead and go into the other room to try to put on more clothes and situate himself for the
Gucci's
day.
naked.
No, he's basically came like it's like
Oh.
basically like open shirt, like it's like undergarments pretty much. So
Gucci's
Oh,
got
Glasgow-
Corbach's nightshirt on, like
yeah, it just the usual,
Which of course means that Korbog doesn't have a nightshirt on.
right.
yes. he
Corbach's
should.
wearing Gucci's underwear like a thong. I mean, it's really weird. I don't know what to
Are me and Brynn just noticing this right now? Wait a minute. Never mind. Brynn, do you want me to go downstairs and see if there's any, like maybe some primrose tea for you or something? Maybe you can drink.
Oh, I want to see if I can drink hell with this thing. That would be fun.
Maybe some pureed carrots.
So
I don't like oatmeal.
I guess we're going to be here for a couple more days, huh?
It's probably a good idea. I mean,
It suits me. I walk out.
I do carry a short bow, not a long bow. Maybe I can still hold that.
Short bow's not a Cupid bow.
Yeah.
Little Cupid bow.
Gucci, before you go, do you know how long it's going to take for his arm to grow back completely?
You figure probably a couple days.
It's a couple of days or so, dear.
Well, you can just put your cloak like this. And go. Well, I don't know. If we want to head out to the Underdark.
I'll just wear my vest like I normally do under my cloak. I mean,
Okay. And be a
why
cool
not?
dude.
It's
Yeah, so I'm committed to this mission and everything, but I'm not going anywhere until Brynn has a real arm. So
Wait, does he have a dual wield? Is he
we're-
two-handed?
we're not going somewhere where we're going to have to rely on him until we know his arm is fine.
I'm trying to shoot a bow like this way.
This is ridiculous. It's going to be embarrassing.
I wanna
Everything's
see
going to
it.
be just.
Just use your teeth. Use it.
That's
See
funny.
if that works.
I did get a hand crossbow from my mom too, which seems pretty cool.
Oh,
Is
So I
it
mean, I have
single
that
or
for my
double
right
hand?
You-
this is highly irregular.
maybe you could shoot the hand crossbow and put it over next to the little baby arm to pull the string back.
He could have warned us. In
We're
general.
doing what? I have no idea what this shit is. You keep asking me like I know.
Goldie, are you going to
I'll
be
just go
okay?
get some bacon.
Okay.
And
She's
Brynn's chasing her around with his arm. His baby arm is holding the metal arm.
Brynn, stop being childish.
You this is your evening entertainment. I'll just wiggle it back and forth. No,
All right, I'll go get you some tea.
probably a good choice.
I'll go with Goldie to make sure that she's
Goldie
not
is-
tormented by the image of your small hand.
What they don't know, Gucci, is when I walk out the door, I'm not coming back. This is highly irregular.
Come, dear. Here's a cookie. And then Gucci's gonna reach from his pocket, pull out a cookie that he randomly has from his rations.
It's been in there for like 6 months.
Oh, I forgot.
Goldie just kind of scrapes the mold off of it and just eats it.
Little hardtack.
They were fresh
What do you mean?
ones. Let's go downstairs, dear.
Okay. I'm just really
While you're down there,
traumatized.
while you're down there, get a drink. Calm
Oh,
yourself.
yeah. No worries. We'll definitely be taking care of the drink.
Okay, you guys gonna go down to the bar?
Yep.
Yes.
Are all of you going? I assume
Everyone?
Brynn probably
Brynn?
needs a drink at this point too, right?
Yeah, I'm a little thirsty. You want me to switch to the map?
Yeah, why not?
Okay.
Like, I made the bar. We might as well show it a little bit.
Oh, cool.
So there is
I
the
want
there is
Are you
the
sure you want to follow?
crossed
Goldie, Brynn?
blades.
Mhm.
Here you guys are
Just
over
speed
here,
go.
obviously. Corbag and everybody over here in the corner.
And is that blonde the waitress that we always see? Her name is like Katie or
No,
something
Katie's
else?
actually over at the bar, but this is one of the waitresses running around. You see 3 waitresses, this one here, and this one here,
Yeah.
running around serving drinks to people. You guys kind of came down through this over here, this doorway. This is where the stairs are, and there's like a little semi-private room here. It's only semi-private because people have to walk through to go upstairs, but there's like a group of people back there that are playing poker, another group of guys over here playing poker and eating breakfast and such.
This place is hopping for early in the morning.
It is. It is. You guys come down, and it's really hopping. Like it's busy for some reason today. You're not sure why, but it's really.
Is it waffle day?
Yeah, Katie's got the special. She's got waffles today, so waffle special.
Get a waffle.
Always packs them in.
I've definitely missed how lively it is on the surface. So nice.
It's not
to
lively.
see.
It's not lively below.
I mean, it's dark and gloomy, but I've gotten used to the dark and gloominess and shadows, if you know what I mean. So it's fine. But it's just not the same. This is nice. You have people gambling and having a good time. There's not enough of that down in the Underdark right now during all of the chaos and fighting.
You know what else there's not enough of? Sunlight coming through the window.
That is true.
You know what I wanted to ask you? Why your eyes are red?
Oh,
I don't see that
darling.
eye color here.
I was just born with it. They're natural.
Maybe it's just Maybelline.
I was waiting for that. I was waiting for that after I said it.
Sorry, I had
Okay.
My parents,
Somewhere in America, an advertising executive just went.
Tiefling eye makeup. It's the new campaign. Gucci's going to model for Maybelline. But you
So-
have lovely eyes, dear, as
Yeah.
well.
mine are kind of boring. My parents would tell me stories about the Underdark, and my brother, he would tell me a lot of really cool things, but I've never been. I never really met anyone from the Underdark either, like really, except for Brynn.
Why are you whispering? I'm pretty sure he can hear you.
Goldie.
And then,
He's right
and then
there.
Gucci looks behind him to see if Brynn is right there.
Gucci literally looks across the table, and Brynn's right there. Maybe,
It's all right,
just-
kid.
Maybe
You'll-
Goldie's
I'll
over
be
here a little
fine.
further. Goldie's a little bit closer, maybe. She's a little weirded out right now by the baby arm.
You'll get accustomed to the Underdark. Trust me. I definitely did. I got lost and then had to learn my way around and met someone special. And yeah. Anyway,
Yeah,
breakfast and drinks.
So,
I'm
yeah,
really
so-
excited though.
Oh, good.
I'm really excited. That's all. That's all I wanted to say is that I'm really excited.
Okay. So you guys are going about your business, having your breakfast. You know, you guys, is everybody drinking as per usual, and
of course.
eating and drinking.
Can one of us be like spoon feeding Brynn because he can't really hold him?
I'll leave that to you.
You could be. You said, okay, so Goldie's down here spoon feeding Brynn.
And he's like,
because he's got little baby hands.
I'll totally let her spoon feed me if she wants to.
Trying to get him to hold the spoon in his little baby hand. You can do it, Brynn.
It's practice. It's practice.
What's happening between you two?
He's one of my bestest friends, and it just makes me worried, you know, that everything else is gonna fall off it. You know, piece by piece. That's what I worry about.
As long as the most important things don't fall off, I think everything's
I'm not
gonna
laughing.
be fine.
I lost a bow hand. I mean, that's pretty important. I mean, okay. I have both legs at least, and my head.
Yes.
And about this time, the door opens.
Mm-hmm.
And your face falls off. Oh.
It's a big dude.
I'm like,
Those
what?
are big people.
Okay.
Oh.
Whoa, look at all the minis.
Oh. It's that kind of morning.
The purple pixelated.
And you guys know this is the town guard. It's the barbarian guards that you guys have seen in the past and that sort of thing.
Oh.
They kind of come in. They walk in the room. You see their eyes are scanning around. They seem to kind of look over your way and see you guys. And this guy over here kind of steps over this way. Rudely kind of pushes this guy out of the way.
Mm-hmm.
All right. The lot of you is coming with me.
I mean, I know I have many men after me, but I'm sorry I don't remember ever us having a thing. I'm sorry, you're going to have to wait in line, my dear.
Was she supposed to be funny? What, did you stand up?
No, I've already stood. I stood up when he walked over.
Yep. Well, come on.
Like,
get on up. A lot of you is coming with me.
For what?
Well, you'll find out when we get there.
I'm sorry, if you don't have papers or anything else to verify this information, I'm not going anywhere. I'm staying in this seat.
That's not how this works. We don't have to have any papers. We can just take you whenever we want. We got ample reason for it.
Well, then you better start explaining that reason if you don't want to end up splattered all over that floor.
But as you say that, good.
I already don't have any tolerance for your kind, and I've already shown your kind 2 or 3 times what that tolerance will get you. So either speak up or get the fuck out of here.
And when he says that to the person who's being very rude and interrupting our breakfast, Gucci turns and takes a look at him, and then basically points in his direction. Are there any of the other guards within line of where he's at?
So from you,
I'm casting something. Yes, from behind me.
Yeah, if you cast this way, you could probably get this guy here and this guy here together.
Perfect. I'm going to cast Fear.
Whoa.
At 3rd level. They both must make a wisdom saving throw of 14.
Okay, let me take a look here. Hang on a minute.
These guys must have a -5 in wisdom.
Let's hope.
Yeah.
As barbarians, maybe they're just immune to fear. You don't know.
Ew.
There needs to be a courage stat in D&D because they're a -5.
Oh.
Because it's a 30-foot cone, basically.
That's what I wanted to check. I was going to check and see what it was. Cause fear? No, fear.
Fear.
Not cause fear. Fear.
Yes.
So it is a cone. So if you do that, you are going to get this waitress, this guy here, this old guy sitting at the table. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you're probably going to get these two guys over at this table over here. So you're probably going to get this whole.
Unfortunately, Gucci doesn't really care.
Okay, that's what I just wanted to check.
She's like,
Wisdom.
Gucci's a little bit irritated by someone being so rude to him and his friends.
You got. I just imagine your version of the spell is just like a.
It's basically it's basically like literally just a like a flick.
I see it.
With his hand, when you see him flaunting his ring while he does it.
That's true. Plus, he's from the Underdark. They're sort of like whatever.
Okay, so let's see. He's gonna roll. Oh, well, that was a fantastic roll. And what's the DC on those?
14.
Okay.
See how many people are gonna run scared.
Oh yeah, then I got those guys too. Let's see. There's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4 normal people. Let's get some rolls here.
Oh,
wow! Look at that. Okay. All right. So what happens is, so you turn and you're kind of like, get out of here, and you send the fear over. Let me grab some tokens here. See, frightened. Where's my frightened tokens? My wife put them in order for me, so I have to figure out which ones are which. They're alphabetical, so you know. All right, boom! This guy, you struck fear right into. Oops, I hit the main guy. Crap! What am I doing?
Oh.
I'm fumbling.
Holy heck!
I'm fumbling.
They all
everything.
keep tumbling down.
I'm apparently frightened because I'm having a hard time here. This guy over here is frightened.
Looks fabulous.
people who are delivering our food
is frightened.
They were bringing us our food, weren't they?
And
Now they're scared of us.
Here is frightened. Oops.
That's awesome.
He got both barbarians?
He got 2 of the 3.
Okay.
And 2 of the 4 people. 2 of the 3 barbarians, 2 of the 4 people.
Okay.
So just the guy with the sword over here, and then these two jokers.
So when frightened by the spell, the creature has to take the dash action to move away from us to the safest available route on each of its turns.
Right.
Until it saves.
Yep. So we're going to roll some initiative as you so rudely attacked these people.
He was rude to interrupt our pleasant
So
meal.
rudely attacking my bad guys, or my good guys. I mean, I'm sorry, not bad guys.
Oh, they are bad guys.
Totally not the bad guys.
Okay, Brynn, what'd you get?
22.
Goldie, what'd you get?
Oh, that's a 4.
Okay. Corbog, what'd you get?
I got a 16, but I have another question.
Yes.
Could I have made an intimidate check?
Sure. Gucci, what'd you get?
You got a 27 on that.
I got a dirty 20.
That's a 24 intimidate check.
Okay.
So what I was hoping was that he intimidated the guy, struck fear into him, and then when I cast fear, basically he just pictured Korbok doing exactly what he
that works out.
Said he would do.
Yep. And Korbog's effect is going to have some effect on the guys who are not actually frightened at the moment as well. But, yeah, that's kind of how it worked, right? Korbog is like posturing and kind of, I'm going to kick your ass kind of thing. And right in the middle of him doing that, you're like, boom, fear. And so it actually looks like Korbog just scared the crap out of these guys.
That's funny. That's awesome. Oh, that's cute too. Because you hooked them up,
Use some of the new dragon drop.
Yeah, maybe he's like flashing his teeth, like, well, that dude's wicked looking. Dang. What kind of bar is this?
It's the closest thing to the barbarians I could find, really, but, it works. Okay, so Brynn, you are at the start of the order.
Oh, not a good idea.
I'll flash Goldie like an evil eyeball, and I'll I'll shoot my hand crossbow at primary McDouchey here.
Okay.
Primary douchey.
Goldie just drops the spoon with the food in it that she was spoon feeding.
Give me an attack
Okay,
roll.
Since he hasn't gone, if it hits, it's an auto crit, correct?
Correct.
7 plus, I would have done sharpshooter automatically, 5, so 12.
12. That is a miss.
Pull it back with my teeth and take another shot. 16 to hit.
16 is a hit.
Woohoo!
Nice.
Let's draw a critical. There it is.
There it is.
You want to flip it? Is it your card?
Sure.
So piercing. Why do you keep getting the same one every single time? This is
Right
the
in the
third time
kisser.
you've shot somebody in the mouth.
Did it. Did it.
That's perfect. And he can't speak for 1d4 rounds. Let's give you maximum damage, and
That
then he
is the-
can't talk.
That is the third time you've done that.
Can't
Yeah.
talk for a whole round.
Dang.
All right, so maximum damage with this bow with sharpshooter is a
And sneak attack bonus and
yeah. Should be 2, 3 is 18 plus 9 is 27 plus 10, 37 points of damage to this guy right in the face.
Dang.
all right, sorry. Okay, so yeah, so you shoot the guy right in the mouth. He can't talk for the moment. Do you have any other actions? Baby arm.
No, I'm gonna call it good there.
Okay. They get to go. So this guy over here by the door, he kicks the door open and he goes bailing out the door.
Ta-ta.
This guy here goes for the door and he goes out the door too. These guys, however, are coming in and they're like knocking
Rude.
people over, pushing them out of the way.
So rude.
This guy actually, he's going to knock this guy over. He's going to jump up on the table and jump down over here.
You put those extra minis in there so you could purposely knock them down. I know this.
And the three of them are going to come over. Two of them are going to attack Gucci. One of them is going to attack Korbog.
Wait your turn.
I don't see anybody close enough to me to attack me.
This guy right here. So, okay, so the first one is going to attack Gucci. He gets to attack 3 times with his longsword.
Oof. Owie.
Does a 22 hit.
It does.
A 14 does not hit.
No.
And a 13 does not hit. So take
No.
8 points of damage.
And as a reaction, I would like to do Hellish Rebuke.
I thought you might. Dex save, right?
Let me double check. I'm pretty sure it is. What's my Hellish Rebuke, actually? There it is. Dex 14.
Dex 14, let's see. Nope. Nope, not even close.
Fantastic.
Not even a little bit close. Wow,
Oh,
that ended,
and he takes 23.
that ended up pretty good.
Wow.
Yeah.
So
That was like-
basically, again, Gucci does his.
Yeah, that
And
was
then-
like a 1, and that one up there was like a 4, and they both dropped over to a 10 and a 9, which did not make it good for my guys. Yeah, so the flames come shooting out of your body, and they hit him, and he's, they singe his owlbear cloak that he has on, gets singed. He's got black all over his face from where the fire hit him in the face. The next one is going to attack you as well. A 10. A 13. Wow, I'm rolling like crap.
I
And an
guess this is
11.
serious.
Holy jeez. So
Oh, miss.
I'm gonna that's this guy here with this. So I'm just playing it off as they're pushing people out of the way, and he's going to swing, and there's he ricochets off one of the chairs that's in the way and misses you, and that's what happened completely. It's not his incompetence at all. The other one is going to attack Korbog. Oh, there we go. How about a 28?
28 hits.
It's a critical hit, actually.
No, it isn't because I have adamantine chain on.
Oh, you son of a bitch. I hate you.
Brava.
And an 11 and a 17. I think they both miss, right?
The 17 doesn't miss.
Oh, it hits. Oh, okay. So you can take
except Korbog's. No, I'll take the 16. That's fine.
Okay, yeah. So you take 16 points of damage from the 2 longsword hits, Korbog.
Okay.
The other guy ran, and Gucci. It is now your turn. Can we see this? Okay. Should I change the view?
That's pretty good.
No, I think that's fine. Let's see. So the one who I did Hellish Rebuke on, I'm going to use my rapier since obviously I cannot take my bow out because he is much too close for comfort. But I do have my Dread Ambusher where it allows me to take another additional weapon attack that deals an extra 1d8. So I'm going to start with 1. We'll see if that hits. That does not. Let's see if the other one does. Does a 19 hit him?
19 does hit.
Okay, perfect. So let's do. We have the 1d8. Okay,
and which one is this that you're hitting?
The one who took the Hellish Rebuke.
Okay, that was what I figured, but I wanted to check.
Yeah, that's only 6 points of 6 damage.
Okay.
For that, I still have one more hit. Actually, let me do. Yeah, no, I'm gonna have one more hit. I think if it hits, that is. Let's see. Definitely hits because that is a 26, and let's do the 1d8, and then that's 9 additional damage to him.
Okay.
And I'm gonna do a bonus action Hunter's Mark on him.
Let's see, where is that? It's right here, and you're gonna do it on this guy here.
Yes.
Little Hunter's Mark action. Okay. Anything else?
That is all I can do.
Okay. Korbog.
Korbog says, "You drew first blood, but you should have just talked to us. Now, I hope you don't have children."
Oh.
And he draws his sword. And that was a vow of enmity.
Let's see. Or also known as...
You fucked.
Fucked.
I love it when he talks dirty.
Korbog just draws his sword and immediately brings it down on the guy. 18.
18 hits.
That's, what is that? 12 slashing damage.
Okay.
And I smite.
I figured.
Oh, I have advantage on attack rolls, sorry. So I'm going to roll down.
Oh, right, yeah, because he's your vow.
Okay. He takes 19 radiant damage as the sword.
Ow. Still standing.
Swing again.
Man.
It ends for you, my friend.
Okay, so you hit him so you slash into him twice. He's not looking great. You've done a considerable amount of damage to him in one round.
And then I bang, and then I say, "The end!" And I bang the sword onto the table, and it makes a really loud ringing sound. I burn a sorcery point, and I cast Toll the Dead on him.
Nasty.
He has to make us
Wisdom save?
yes, 16 DC.
A 10.
Excellent.
You get a couple of dices for that. And they're die 12s because he's
That's right.
injured. There was lots of die 12s.
He takes
there.
23 more damage.
He falls over. As the sword hits the table and begins to vibrate and rings out, you just see him like grab his head, and blood starts like coming out of his ears, and a trickle comes out of his nose, and his eyes roll back in his head, and he falls over to the ground.
1 second. Let's see. Make sure that I want to do this. I say, another promise kept, another spirit bound to vengeance and death, and I yank his ghost out of his body, and I bind it to my arm, and I say, who's next?
There you go. You've pulled the specter out. Okay. Well, Korbog is done.
He says, who's next? And he turns around with a snarl on his face. He says, and remember, I offered you a chance to talk.
He did.
Korbog's cranky when Chris has to stay up late. Goldie, it's your turn.
Oh, it's my turn? Goldie's just seeing all this chaos going on, and she's watching like Korbog flex and looking cool, and she's like looking and going, wow, I wish I could look that cool. Yeah. But anyway, she looks over at the guy that has Hunter's mark on him, the one wearing that really cool owlbear jacket. And she starts thinking to herself, and he has to make a wisdom 15 save. I'm going to cast polymorph on him, so I haven't done that one in a while.
Well, I got a 4, so he failed your polymorph. What are you turning him into?
So Goldie, she pulls herself up and she stands on the table and says loudly, "We've all heard of an owl bear, but have we heard of an hour squirrel?" And she turns him into a little tiny owl bear squirrel looking thing with a really cute fluffy tail, though.
Okay, poof. He's now shrunk down, and he's in the shape of a little owl bear squirrel.
Mm-hmm. That's all I can do. I've burned a spell slot for ridiculousness.
This guy goes running out the door. He's terrified. This old man, as fast as he can, which is not very fast.
I'm so sorry, dear.
This guy over here goes running out the door.
You were just called to the crossfire.
A bunch of the people are trying to get out of the way now. They're moving. This guy gets up off the ground. They're all kind of moving towards this corner over here to get the heck out of the way. The waitress here, she gets up off the ground. Oops. She's going to run this way towards the back room. This guy moves over the corner. He doesn't know where else to go. This waitress goes out the front door.
Wait, she was supposed to bring us beer. We don't get a beer break mid-combat?
No beer break mid-combat. You done went and caused a problem.
We didn't do anything. It was these rude people who...
Brynn, it is your turn.
The proprietors are going to throw us out and never allow us back in here again.
So I'm gonna walk up to the last guy that's left and grab him by the throat with my little arm and point my crossbow right at him. Are you sure you
It's a really funny visual.
I mean, you guys don't seem to be very smart, but you want to keep going?
Give me an attack roll.
An attack roll?
Or give me an athletics roll. That's better.
All right, and athletics +5 to that, so 20.
Okay, yeah, you walk right up to him and you reach in with your little baby arm and you grab him right by the throat and you bring that other crossbow up. Give me an intimidate check.
Yeah, baby arm, come on! Yes!
Oh! What a bunch of bullshit that is. I should give you
Minus
disadvantage
one,
just because you got a
19.
baby arm.
Ridiculous.
I'm living for it all.
The barbarian just looks at you and he's just like, he looks down at the baby arm with like these wide eyes, and he looks at the crossbow with wide eyes and just drops his sword. Like, you guys have just killed one of his friends. Two of them just ran. One got turned into an owlbear squirrel. He's just like,
Yo.
Can you let go of me with the baby arm thing?
No.
You're joking me.
Yeah.
The hell do you
Remember
guys
the
want?
name.
We're eating breakfast, for Christ's sakes.
We were sent here. We were sent here to arrest you. Could
Do you
you
know
like
who we
run
are?
off with the little baby arms so I can breathe?
On whose orders and whose authority?
I'll let go of his throat so you can talk.
Thanks. We were given orders from General Zarnak to come and arrest you. I don't really know why, just that you were to be brought in. Sorry, please don't turn me into a squirrel thing. I'm sorry.
I don't know. Should we go see General Zarnak? Wasn't that douchebag who hid in his fort the entire time?
The Minotaur?
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Maybe we should go pay him a friendly visit.
Or maybe we should go pay him a not so friendly visit.
Can I just leave? I'm sorry. I won't bother you guys again.
Oh, certainly.
No.
Gucci's going to ram the rapier after saying, "Oh, certainly," into this guy's chest and twist and say, "Leave for the afterlife," and then pull out the rapier.
Make an attack roll. I'll give you advantage. So roll twice.
I believe that hits 27.
Mm-hmm.
27.
Yeah.
So he should be okay. 7.
So you gotta
7
gotta
damage.
jab him in the side. He's like, "Oh, what? Come on, man! I'm not armed. I was gonna leave.
I say we take this little piece of crap with us and go see the general.
Agreed.
Who is this general? I'm sorry, I'm not. Again,
Somebody-
my time up here in the surface has been limited.
He's somebody that's not going to live to see the sunset. That's who he is.
Oh, yes, we agree upon many things, and that is also one of them.
So go ahead, do your
And
duty.
treated me.
Take us to the general.
Well, I was supposed to take all your weapons away from you and that kind of stuff, and take you to the general.
Well, would you like?
I
to try
could
that?
continue to stab you if you'd like.
Yeah. You could.
Oh, no, not really. That wasn't comfortable the first time you did it.
So I expect you to then follow what my friends are telling you to do then. Word for word.
I just want to tell you something. If you'd have said, "We'd like to take you to see the general," before all of this happened, I'd have gone with you.
I wasn't in
Consider
charge.
this a lesson.
I'm not the boss. You made the boss run away, but he was. I'm just following orders, man. I don't know.
Wait a minute. And Goldie's going to sort of push her way to the front. Be like, we actually don't buy that you don't know anything at all. How can I tell if he's lying?
Give me an insight check.
Alright.
That's how you can tell. You can give me an insight check.
Alright. Yeah. 15.
He does not seem to be lying. He doesn't know
Alright, never mind.
why they were here for you. He seems to be telling the truth when he says he's just following orders.
All right, very well. I mean, what do you guys think? We just go?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll pick up his sword and throw it in the nearest pile of pig or horse shit I can find on the way out the door.
Okay.
Clean up the bar a little bit on our way out. Fix all the chairs from these idiots.
I'm sorry that we disturbed your meals. Please carry on. Please. And then basically picking up that squirrel thing, like whatever it is, by the tail, and then basically walking out the front door and like flinging it into the alleyway.
I say to the spirit, grab your corpse and bring it with us.
Brynn's arm.
No, the dude.
I said to the spirit, don't have bound
You have a thing about my arm.
That was awesome. That was fantastic.
Sorry. I don't know what you're talking about. Okay.
I want to keep the arm with me.
That'd be even scarier. This thing's carrying Brynn's arm around.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, so
I'm having the ghost drag its own corpse out of the bar.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's nasty.
The corpse grabs that. A ghost grabs its own corpse and drags it out of the bar.
All right, so we're going to... Where the heck was that guy? Yeah, that's right. He's up here.
Well, that's the Citadel. He's actually. Oh, he was actually over in here, in the. It's still part of the same district, but he's actually over in this building over here.
Okay.
So I'm assuming you guys are not on good terms with this general.
Right.
I guess it depends on who you ask. Muvera was on very good terms with him. Muvera thought he was the greatest thing ever.
The goddess.
He didn't think she was much, though.
Yeah, Muvera was completely in love with him.
She didn't want to have anything to do with him, though.
I hate him already.
Well, now you get to chance to turn to his face.
Let's go kill him.
So you do.
He's not worthy of the goddess's love.
You have the one guy without the sword that Brynn throws into like a pile of poop, and he actually goes over and pulls it out before he once you throw it in, he goes over and gets it. He's like shaking his head, but he grabs it. And
No.
Leave it right there.
Leave it right there.
Look, man, if I don't go back with my sword, I get in a lot of trouble. Like I'll put it away. I won't touch it. I'm not going to hurt you guys.
No. You can come back and get it later.
Or if somebody steals it while I'm gone.
No means no.
You see what I'm doing right now? I'm talking to you and telling you what I want from you, and you're going to do it.
I'm going to get in so much trouble. I didn't even do anything. I was just following orders.
Gucci's going to stab him again.
Gucci's stabby today.
So that's it's a 21.
Hits.
What if I could get all that worked out?
And that's 9 additional points of damage.
Oh, and he stabs you back.
Okay.
Or tries to anyway. Let's see.
I might end up killing him. This is going to be bad.
Oh no.
He gets a 12.
Yeah.
Okay, he missed. So that's just so I tap it with my rapier, just like
he swung his sword at her.
He did.
I draw my sword.
He's got the poopy sword in his hand now.
And I draw my sword and I turn to the specter and I say, "Kill him."
We gave you a chance, but you must not care for your life.
Give me a chance. You just stabbed me for no reason.
We told you several times. No.
Corbach, it's your turn.
I say, you have 1 second to drop the sword.
He doesn't drop it.
I tap him. 15.
15 does not hit.
Attack him again.
There it is.
Thank you.
That's not good.
And I'm going to roll again to see if I lop off a body part.
Come on.
I do not.
Mental today.
Would have been great if you did, though. There we go. Terrifying slash. Maximum damage, and the target must make a DC 14 Wisdom save or frightened. Let's see, Wisdom save. I think he's going to be dead, but he made the Wisdom save, so
he takes the following amount of damage.
Okay.
He takes 68 damage.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Dang. That's a flex. That's what we call a flex.
He is dead. As you stab him viciously, and I'm sure there's a flash of light from the radiant damage that goes off, and he just kind of looks at you, and he's like, but why? And he falls over.
Because you didn't understand no. Ta-ta.
Who's training these morons? I mean,
Obviously,
I can't go back without my sword or I'll get in trouble. So instead, I'm going to pick it up and get killed. I mean, give me a break.
I still can't believe this general who dares to even look upon the face of the goddess. Ugh. And he has his lackeys who don't know how to even talk to people. Ridiculous, disgusting, absurd.
I agree. This has been a ridiculous morning in general. First Brynn, then a bar fight, and now this weirdo outside.
I didn't even get my waffles.
You know?
I'm so sorry, dear. We'll get you waffles on the way.
These guys aren't going anywhere. I mean, we could go back and have a beverage or two.
I'm pretty sure they need more time to clean up our mess.
Yeah, maybe we'll let things like simmer down for a day before we go back to that particular, establishment.
We should probably tip a little heavier when we come back as well. Just saying.
Yeah, we'll tip them.
While they're talking, I'm walking.
Okay.
She like runs up.
You're just leaving that guy dead in the street and just going?
We're gonna drag his body with us. What do you want us to do, Art?
I'm just asking what you're doing.
Gucci will step over him and keep walking.
Do you think your specter can carry his body?
Clothes?
Oh, I didn't have the specter drag the other guy's body with us. I had him drop it when we got outside. I just didn't want to leave him on the floor.
Oh, wait.
What?
I want to check something. So Gucci's going to turn around, like spin around on his heel, and then walk back to the body to search it for a second.
Give me an investigation check.
Can I help her?
Let me roll right here. Hold on.
Sure, you can roll with advantage because Brynn is helping you.
Perfect. That was 18. Yeah, 18 was higher. So with my other, that's a dirty 20.
Okay, so you find you find a small pouch on him. There's like maybe some small coinage worth about 4 or 5 gold pieces in his pouch. However, in that same pouch, you find one of the Lady Grundlelock pins.
What have we here? Ah, the little weasel. Look familiar? Showing it to Brynn.
Didn't we figure out yesterday that there were more people involved in this in the city?
Yes,
what do you want to bet
we
those
did.
piss ants?
Seems like your general has connections in the Underdark. And then Gucci's going to take a look at it a little bit longer and then put it in his pocket of his vest.
I mean, they could just be investigating the fact that we left a bunch of corpses in an alleyway.
I highly doubt that.
That he picked up a pin. Didn't we clear all the pins? We cleared all the pins.
You guys took all the pins with you.
That's correct.
That's a good point. I'm going to where this general's supposed to be.
You don't know where.
What if we go poke the squirrel bear owl thing.
Where is it? Didn't he throw?
I tossed it in the alley. I don't know where it's at anymore. Somewhere.
Do you think maybe it took off? I don't. Am I
Possibly.
still concentrating, or is it going to turn back to whatever he was? Or maybe he's knocked out, like bludgeoned. Did he throw him against a wall or something? Maybe he's knocked out.
Tossed him by his tail.
You could drop concentration and see if he poofs.
Poops?
Oops.
Poof. A poof. I was like, why would we want to know that, Brynn?
You stop concentration. The barbarian appears naked, pooping in the alleyway. What? How did this
That
happen?
would actually be fantastic.
Oh, shit.
That's hilarious.
I mean, if you don't stop concentration, he's in that form for an hour. So,
And so he's probably run up. Either if he hit a wall, then he's knocked out somewhere. If he just flew, then he probably ran.
If he hit the wall, it caused damage, and he would have reverted back to his original form.
Yeah, I don't think I threw him that hard. I just tossed, like how you just toss
Like
a rat into the street. Yeah.
Let's go find it.
And then Gucci's going to lead the way to the alley. And
why are we looking for this creature?
I have no clue.
But then we know where we're going. You don't know where we're going?
We know right where we're going. I'm just wondering if we're walking into a fight, or if we're walking into. Maybe these guys are just on their own, or maybe the general is involved too.
Oh, so we should kill the other one and then check his jacket to see if there's a pin. Perfect. Okay, awesome. And then Gucci's going to keep walking forward to try to search for it.
You can go back to the front of the bar.
And to answer your first question, Brynn, yes, we're walking into a fight because it's a fight that I'm going to start.
Oh, jeez. Are we
Gucci's
really
already
ready for a
gone.
fight with Brynn like this? Let's think about this for a second.
Gucci's gone to search for the owlbear squirrel.
You do not find it.
Little
You do not find the
thing.
owlbear squirrel
Oh.
in the alley.
Can I go back and search the corpse it was by that we dragged out of the bar?
Sure.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
That I probably, to
Do I
my
find a
disappointment, found out that I had to drag out of the bar because the Spectre has a 1 strength.
Oh, then yes, and you had to drag it.
That would have been really cool, though.
Brynn, you search him and you find a Lady Grundlelock pin in his pocket.
Oh.
All right. Well, let's take the pins
Okay.
and let's take their weapons and let's go see this Minotaur.
Oh, 1 second. Gucci's going to examine the body of the one that Korbog actually,
Slayed.
slayed and dragged out of the bar.
Brutally
and
murdered in broad daylight.
Yes.
Yeah.
So basically, what Gucci's doing is examining the face of this person and its physique, and he's going to strip down the individual to their knickers and take the clothes and put it into his bag because he's going to later disguise himself. So, yes.
Oh, smart.
What are you doing?
Don't worry about it, dear. You'll see when we arrive at that general's place.
I'm worried about it.
It's nothing to be worried about or concerned with. I know how to handle myself.
Hey, Goldie, give me a perception check.
Why? Because I'm wondering what the heck is going on here. Let me see.
She's wondering if she's actually woken up from the night before and it's all a nightmare.
It's been a constant
12.
nightmare since she woke up. A 12?
Yeah.
Okay, so while they're chatting back and forth, Goldie, because they're like at the end of the alleyway and you guys were kind of looking down the alleyway and then they kind of turned and started talking to each other, you get like a glint of like a flash out of your corner of your eye and you look over and from down about a little ways down in the alleyway, like behind a box, you get this little like something's reflecting light and hitting you right in the eye with it.
Frick.
But they're still talking, so they haven't seen it. They're still talking. So what are you going to do while they're talking and this light is shining in your eye?
She's like, sparkly.
That's what I figured.
And like, they don't really notice, but she's going to like walk toward it. Like,
Okay.
really fast.
Okay.
Toward the sparkle.
So you go over while they're chatting away.
And I'm stripping that person.
Yep, yeah, you're in the middle of taking the armor off the prison. The other Brynn and Corbach are like, "What is he doing?" And not paying attention to the fact that Goldie's wandered down the alleyway a little ways. You get down there, actually, Goldie, and there's a rat, and he's holding a little tiny mirror, and he's like reflecting the light to your face. And when you come over, he kind of puts the mirror down, and he goes behind the box a little bit and comes out, and he's pulling like a little note, and he pulls the note like in front of you, and then he starts bounding down the alleyway.
Wait, come back! Just come back, little friend.
He stops and kind of turns back and looks at you, squeaky, squeaky, and then he runs back.
Are you a rat? Are you a rat, or are you an enchanted other being that's been turned into a rat? Can you answer me?
He just keeps going.
Whatever. She looks down and there's a note on the ground and she picks it up. Maybe it's a note. It's the note. And she picks it up. And can she open the note?
She can.
What's the note say?
You bringing something in, Art? All right, here, hold on.
Oh, for frick's sake, it's some sort of a puzzle.
Oh, no.
Why would you do this? Come back.
Oh, my goodness.
I guess so she picks up the little mirror. She puts the little mirror in her pocket so she could explain to the other three what just happened and not sound like a crazy person. And she runs back as fast as she can in her little legs. And she happens upon when Gucci is still pulling naked bodies out. She's like, you guys... Everybody, listen to me real quick, and then you can go back to whatever you're doing. I promise.
Oh, certainly. And then basically Gucci yanks the pants, and then the person's legs just fall to the ground as he stuffs the pants into his bag.
So, there's a rat in the alley.
That's usually where they live. Yes.
But wait, it had a tiny mirror. And I noticed it was trying to flash it in our general direction, which was obviously really weird. But I just noticed it because it's really sparkly. And I tend to be attracted to sparkly things, ever since, I'm kind of a sorcerer. And it's part of one of my things that I like fire and radiance and things that bring light in general to the world. Anyway, I noticed the sparkly thing and I went toward it. And it was a rat holding a little mirror, trying to get my attention. And it dropped this. And she hands it to Corbach. And this is what it was trying to get our attention for. What is it?
I have no idea.
What is it? Brynn?
I'm proficient in Thieves' Cant. Does this look like any kind of thieves cipher or anything like that?
I mean, it's not Thieves' Cant, but you certainly think it's some sort of coded message. It's some sort of cipher that somebody must have, passed on to somebody.
It is. Wow. Well, we know that 14 is either A or I. That's all we know. 14 is A or I.
2 and 4 are O and N.
Really?
Well, there's a 2-4 and a 4-2. Can you think of any words on and no?
It's honor of. Whoa. Someone really thought hard about this. Number 1 and number 2. I'm really not sure it was really a rat. It could have been a human that's been enchanted. But this creature was obviously trying to get our attention.
You're gonna make us do this live. You suck. I love it.
What?
Oh, no.
You're going to bring in the alphabet.
So I figured you tell me what letters you want, and I'll...
Give me an O and an N.
Mm-hmm.
So
Is this Wheel of Fortune right now?
It is.
Wheel of Fortune?
So we have all the 4. Yes, good.
The medieval Wheel of Fortune.
The
DM is Vanna White.
It's only the 14s.
It said something about an A.
Yeah, so the A, I think. I don't know. We don't have an A yet, but
Mm-hmm.
Well, Goldie had said that 14 was either I or A. So
yeah.
that's why I brought the A in for you.
Okay. But it's so 14's an I.
Do we have any more 14s?
I see them. Yep, one more over here. And let me see, there's number 14s. I love these things, by the way. These kinds of puzzles.
So
I
you
love
got a
them.
2-4 here and a 4-2 here and a 4-2
Yeah.
here. So do we think the more common one is in on or
it's a
no?
It's 2 is usually more common than like we, you know what I mean? Like we.
But so you have a 2 and then a 4, and then you have a 4 and a 2. So it has to be, what do they call those words? Words that go both directions.
Yeah, because it wouldn't be in or knee. You know what I mean? And they wouldn't be we or ew, because ew doesn't make sense. So it would be of or faux. Up, poo.
Oh my goodness.
At
this is going to take us forever.
You're going along pretty good so far. If you
yeah.
I'll give you some. I'll go give you some hints.
Okay, hold on. Two.
Doing a 4 right in the first word.
Is it like won't or don't?
Before you go any further there, hang on a minute.
Okay.
Goldie, since you seem so intrigued by this, give me an investigation roll.
Of course, I love these things. Any sort of puzzle type things, I really love. Well, yeah, that helped. Do I have a reroll? I got a natural 1.
You can use your inspiration for the day.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I do still have 1 inspiration. Come on, baby. Oh, that helped. 16.
Okay. You think you have the O and the N backwards.
Thank you, Art.
Then the K, then the 24 is a K then.
Okay. And
the 12 is a W.
Okay. Let me grab some. Well, Brynn is doing that. Let me grab some letters.
No. And the 25 is a W. 16 might be an H.
So we get the O and the N backwards.
See, we gotta love new drag and drop from Vorpal board. This is what you get.
Yeah.
I love the feature of
Is 16 an H?
Yeah, I think it's how. I know how it could be. I know how the it could be the.
No, but then it's only one for each number is just a single letter. So then 12, if we're saying 12 is W and 25 can't be W. So
oh shit. I know. 25 could be, let me see where there could be where there's another 25. I know. Did you speak in English or Old English or anything to try to trip us up? You didn't do Old English, right? Do you know what I mean? Like when someone says, I know, not, you know what I mean? Okay.
I'm going to guess that 20 is a T.
We were wrong about, are we right about, oh, okay, wait. I'll let you get all the O's on first.
I think 20 is T. I agree.
Yeah, because there's 2 of them.
20
Yay.
and a 4. Yep.
And for people watching, I'm literally drag and dropping these in on the fly. I am searching them and dragging them in. I'm loving this new Vorpal board feature of drag and drop.
Yeah, it's cool. This is so funny.
And this might be an E. A 10 might be an E.
10E, yeah.
Cool. Wait. So if 10 is E, that means, okay, 10 is E.
So if somebody else sees one.
If 10 is E.
Wait, is 20? Wait, did we say 20 was S? Is
20 is either an F or no, sorry.
Or
a T.
F or S?
Well, it could be anything. It could be an F
or T.
It could be an S. It could be a T.
Yeah, you're right.
A few things.
Yeah, 20 is a 2-letter word with an O.
It would really. I don't know one.
I can't think of another word that's common other than 2. T-O.
Yeah, no, I think yes, I think 20. We said 20 was T. Yeah, I think 20 is T for sure.
You can put another.
Well, if this was on Wheel of Fortune, you would have hit a fortune with the ends.
You can put an N right here.
Yes.
I didn't realize there's so many N's in this.
And then there could be a T here because it could be point because there's no other word that could be. So it means 23 is a T.
It could be going.
Oh,
going. G is 23. Going on.
Yeah, because there's 2. So 30 is 20.
20 is definitely a T.
Yes.
And then 20 right there where the other O is as well.
Yeah.
Here, I'll make a bunch. Put some more T's out on the board.
And 10 is an E. I think we said that.
20.
20. Yep. Don't any more help. 20. Perfect. 20. Lots of T's.
This is pretty cool watching you all move things around at the same time.
Okay. Oh, I see.
All right. 23 is definitely a G. Going.
Yes, for sure. We got to put that other T.
Oh, we can't make it smaller.
Let me get you a different one.
I can.
I need a smaller G art.
The graphics too
Yeah,
big.
you wait till it
wait, I messed up the T.
You hover over it, it moves.
Sorry, that was my first bad letter I did.
Oops. Never mind. I'm gonna stop doing the moving the
Because
it has like a weird box I know.
And then let's see. I'm gonna guess that 10 is an E.
Yeah, definitely.
No one, yes.
No one. We got a bunch of E's.
There's your G over there. Thad. Your G's right there, Thad.
Thank you, Art.
13 is an H.
5 is D.
Okay, I'm moving all these E's over.
And if you just hit duplicate, you can make a bunch of H's if you want. Just hit the D button on the keyboard. Make more.
Okay.
This is awesome.
Boop.
So
now 22 can be a D, possibly.
17 is
a D or a P.
5 is D.
You think it's a D?
Yes, D.
Doing.
Okay, find it. Get it.
D, let me grab you a D.
Because then that spells need for that one word there.
Where was I need another T. Where'd it go? Okay, hold on. And we need another. Move this G over there.
No, this is that's doing. 23.
Doing. Yes, definitely. Where's a D? Put one up. Ooh, make it smaller.
It won't go any. It won't go any smaller. I grabbed a bad one.
That one will go smaller.
I think
okay.
I think it's good enough size though.
This is
That's cool.
Hilariously like one of those ransom notes.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
I love it.
23. All right. I don't think there are any more G's on the board. So I know
there's another D. There is another D right here.
Here, I'll make a bunch.
Move it up.
All right. So 5s. Need. Oh, there's another one. Need.
Did we? Oh wait. Oh, okay. I have the
16
right
is
here. I
Y,
need an E.
and 25 is U.
I'm putting in. I just found out what H is 13. So let's get the H's in there.
I know you are doing what you can.
Yes. Way to go. Okay. I thought someone figured 9 out. Did someone figure 9 out?
I don't think so. Not yet.
All right.
I don't think.
Let me make these a little more even so we don't get screwed up.
So we think, oh yeah, 10 is an E.
Yeah,
So,
for sure.
26 is an R.
26 is R.
So we need an R, Y, and a U.
Okay.
I got
So
him coming. Coming with
U
him.
is U is
C is
22
7.
is a P. I need a P because 22 is definitely a P. Oh, wait, what is? Wait a
All
minute.
right, I'm on U's.
Okay. Let me take one of these A's down here because I have the word happen.
R P, you said?
P is 22, yeah.
And if you can put a C on the board.
Yep.
Oops. I made a mess. Oh, jeez, a mess. Okay. Did we figure out what 5s were yet? D. Oh, frick.
Yeah, 5s are D's.
Awesome.
7 is a
Duplicate.
C.
A colorful C. C.
C is for cookie. That's good enough for me.
Enough
That's for me.
I gave Goldie a moldy cookie. So let's hope Constitution saving throw was not needed. Thank God.
Do we have a
Colby
Y
and
is 16? 16 is Y. Moving.
They.
There's another letter you need from me.
That C is really meta. What's going on there?
We need some more R's on the board.
Just duplicate it.
Got a few down here.
Right. Duplicate it. Yep. You're good. 16 is over.
Right click, or you can just choose it and you can hit D on the keyboard and it will duplicate it,
He said D.
which is easier.
Let me put this back where it came from. Okay. What the frick? D isn't 5. Okay.
Got a couple more E's down here. Do we think 9 is an S?
Oh, so it has to happen
Yes.
today.
S for that.
Has.
All right, so we definitely need an S, Art.
I'm going. I'm getting it.
Doing what you can. Okay, so 9 is an S then.
We need another A down at the bottom.
Okay. Need an S. Has to happen today. I know what you are doing, what you can.
22 is a P. No, maybe not.
I know you are doing what you can. However, we need to.
To
Talk.
So it's however.
it can't be talk because the 21 is not the T.
Okay.
We need to.
What is 20? Did we figure out 21 already? No, it's not an H. We need to.
Let me see how. Whoops, I messed up. I need the other E. No. Get over here. Duplicate. Hey, stop playing. Stop playing. Okay, good. Hilarious. Copies. I need. Ooh! Don't play. You took mine.
I stole your E.
You're fired.
There's like a lot of rogue E's on the board.
Bring it over here.
However,
Where did the P's? It has to happen. How for sure it happens, and it has to happen today. So we need 2 more P's down here. Whatever we need.
We need another W up there.
Do you have peas? Did I bring peas in?
I don't see a P. We need P's.
Yeah, it's up here. Let me grab one. 22. There.
Oh, you did. Yes. Okay. There you go.
Did something weird. Damn. Oh shoot.
Right here.
There it is. There it is. Okay. What letter is that? 11. Okay. Bizarre. Oops. Oh, goodness. Okay. 17. Okay.
You are doing what you can, however we need. Let's see.
Do we figure out 24 yet?
L? I need an L for the word really
Not
going
yet.
on here. And 13 is H. 26 is R. So we have 2 L's. And in HR, 26 is R. Ooh, check it out.
Oh, let's see. 26. And then L is 15 then.
Yeah, because it's really.
Oh, so you need no?
yeah, we need no.
The lady. Oh, okay. So D is needed there, and L is needed up there. Okay.
And then focused. So we need an F and a C. Focused on the. So when, okay, we have the L.
I'm getting your F right now.
It did something weird.
It's because I'm duplicating it.
Okay, yeah. Grassy.
15 is L. Sorry, these are all the L's were too big. Make them a little smaller.
I made it smaller. Thank you. Come on. There we go. And a C.
Need a W.
There's a C on the board. Remember, the C is colorful.
W's are right here.
Oh. I forgot.
They're
That
12.
the C is like a hippie. Let me get it. Go. Word of the day. What the heck is that?
Wait, why is it
Hoppins?
Hoppins? I was about to say, wait, what is this?
The heck is that? Okay, here we go. Moved it. All right.
What is this word? Sure, they.
Place.
We already have a P on the board.
We have an 8 on the board, don't we? No?
No, I'm not yet.
No, we haven't 8 or 21 yet.
8. What is 8? Wait. F flake? No, they flake. No, that doesn't make sense. They
Place. I feel like it's maybe not. No, it's not because
no, because
21.
Lady.
Yeah, that's lady. Let me see. They
We don't have an 11 or we do have a 26.
11 is F then?
11 is F.
Yeah, 11's F.
11 is F. Whoops.
I need 2 more L's because 15 is so it's all. Let me move this up. Then 17 is So all these people, these.
I know you were doing what you can. We need to make sure they.
Let me put another no. I need a K.
Blame. BLAME. 8 is B.
Blame.
Blame
Yeah.
the lady for all these.
So 21 is M.
Wait a minute.
Here we go.
24. Do we have a K on the board somewhere?
I don't think we have a K yet.
M is ghetto. But it works.
K is 24 then.
Yes,
Yeah.
K is 24.
Because we need to keep them focused on the. Ooh. Shit. I need another. Oops. Yeah, hold on. I got it. Somewhere. Why can't I duplicate this mofo?
Blame the lady
I did.
for all these problems. No one can know what is really going on here. We need to keep them focused on the
problems.
We need this word right here. So we have an 8.
Hold on. Let me move the I need to make another P so I can turn this to the word problems because it's. Wait a minute.
We need another. Well, that K is a lone K that's over there at the beginning.
Need to keep them focused on the barbarians.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it has to happen today.
Total mess. No. On the R.
It should have been. You have to keep them focused on this note.
See, that would be so messed up.
This note should keep him busy for quite a long time.
We're just sitting in the aisle scratching our head like, what?
Do we have a C on the board? Yeah, we do.
Okay. So barbarians, what's 20?
You're doing what you can, however, we need to make sure they blame the lady for all these problems. No one can
know what is really going on here. Whoops.
We need to keep them focused on the barbarians, make sure it happens, and it happens today.
All right. So there we go. We need to focus on the barbarians. So how is this our thing, first of all?
It's not to us.
Yes, it was definitely given to us.
Yeah, but it's not for us. It was for someone else. It's a message to show us that messing with the barbarians is a waste of our time.
So it was something to throw us off. Messing with barbarians. Who's the lady?
Lady Grundalock.
Oh, frick. You're your lady.
She's a lady. Whoa, whoa, whoa. She's a lady.
Today. It has to happen today. Brynn's not up to par today.
We need to keep them focused on the barbarians, make sure it happens. And what is it? What is it supposed to happen?
Keeping us focused on the barbarians. No one can know what is really going on. We need to keep them focused on the barbarians. Make sure it happens, and it happens today. It has to happen today.
Good job decoding that message. You guys did that pretty darn quick.
So okay.
I like that we put Vorpal to the test with our drag and drop. That was good.
Yeah, that was cool. So
we have to keep them focused on the barbarians and not know what.
Let's go after the general. We could talk to the queen and tell the queen about what's going on with the general's men.
Really? You think that's a good idea? I mean, it has to happen today. Damn, they gave us like no wiggle room.
This message is not for us.
But now it is. I think.
This message is about us.
How do you know that, Korbog?
I know you are doing what you can. However, we need to make sure they blame the lady. Who would want us to who else would want to be focused on who else would be focused on the lady besides us already?
But why would the rat bring us this message?
The rat made a mistake?
I don't know anything about a rat.
I saw the rat.
I believe you, but
Did you speak
So
with
maybe-
the rat? You didn't speak with the rat.
I couldn't talk to it. It just
So
took off.
the only clue that I have is that this is for someone else. We're meant to focus on the barbarians, which means we're not where? At the Cross Blades? I have no idea.
No one can know what's really going on. We keep them focused on the barbarians.
Keep them
So-
focused on the barbarians. So we shouldn't do anything with the barbarians.
So if Korbog is right, and he probably is, because he's probably the smartest one here, then we have to do opposite of what this letter is saying.
So forget the barbarians.
Make sure they blame the lady. Well, then, basically this letter is saying we don't know what's really going on.
I'm so confused. Does this mean somebody else is doing some shit in the city and trying to blame it on the lady
Yeah.
and using the barbarians as cover?
The barbarians are cover, and we're focused on the lady, and I guess there's something else brimming beneath the surface that we don't know about. Which is really freaky, because now it's like, who do we trust?
Is there
Can you take me
anything
back
about
to that alley, dear, where you talked
What'd you
with the rat alley, where you received the note? Can you take me to that particular spot?
Yes, come on.
Are-
And Goldie, like,
are-
on her
while
little
we're
tiny
walking
legs,
over,
walks over.
is there anything on the cipher that would indicate, like, was it written by somebody that knows how to write well? Is there any kind of look like a fancy pen, or is this bar chicken scratch?
Give me an investigation roll. And Korbog, give me an insight check.
Fuck me. 10.
I mean, it's written in pretty common like words. It doesn't seem like it's like you'd think.
I got a 21.
Okay.
I got a 19.
Let me see. Hold on. Yeah.
So you definitely think. That the person writing it was either not a very sophisticated person, or they knew they were writing it for people who were not very sophisticated. Right. So either that's just how they write, or they knew they were writing it for stupid people and needed to dumb it down for them.
Those people in the
Korbog,
box.
with your insight check, you think you're on the right thought process. You think this note was not written for you. It was written for somebody else, and somebody is trying to distract you with the barbarians.
That's what it was.
But distract us from what is the question?
That is the question.
That's it.
But
And
the
that's
only
it.
place that we would leave is the Cross Blades, where I guess we should go back.
Go back. Well, okay.
I'm just searching the alley really quick to see if there's any type of clue, like as far as just the origin, where the note originated
Right.
from.
So you go back, and there is in fact this little tiny mirror, this little silver mirror. It's probably.
I took it with me.
It's probably. Oh! Did you take it with you? Okay, so
Yeah,
then,
remember I
so
put it in
there's
my
just a little spot then. You can give me a survival check, Gucci.
No
You
worries.
take 30d6 poison damage.
That is
Whoa.
a whopping 5.
Okay, so let's see.
I see nothing.
Oh my gosh.
What?
I was kidding.
Nuh-uh.
Art's just messing with it.
So
So I'm
103,
dead.
103. That would be 30 die 6. Fortunately for you, that's not actually any damage that you're taking.
Oh, I was like, oh, so I'm on the verge of death after looking for a mouse. Perfect.
That wanted to be a smartass and mentioned 30 die 6, so I thought I'd roll it just to see what happened. No, so you get there.
I would have still been up though.
Yeah. Oh, nice. So you get there and you're searching around the area. You're not seeing anything else. I mean, you know the area that she said, but nothing is jumping out at you.
This is so weird.
So
Well,
are
Goldie's
you saying
gonna
that
take
we
out the
shouldn't
mirror.
go to the general? We should go and warn your queen. Let her know. But then again, I mean, was this a setup to have them have the pins in their jackets? Were they plants?
Seems like it.
Interesting. Can I take a look at the pin again to
Sure.
see if it looks like a copy?
Give me an insight check or an investigation check.
Okay. That is a 16.
They do, in fact, look like they are copies.
Is there any way to determine if it was from a particular smith or anything like that of that sort? Like where it could have been like the craftsmanship.
Yep. You don't really know any of the local smiths, and you don't happen to know any of the local smith Gucci in the area.
Does Goldie?
Goldie
Well, these are
probably
definitely-
does. Goldie, give me a history check.
Definitely copies.
I know more than I
What-
know. Oh, 23 for once.
Goldie, you've seen this craftsmanship before. You think that this is probably the work of Galtrone.
Oh, wow.
That's that.
I
drug,
shared
right?
this with Eden 3.
That is the Duragar Smith you guys heard about again recently.
My mom loves his work. She would show it to me sometimes.
In fact, your mom in one room of the house has this giant silver mirror that Galtrone made a long time ago.
Yeah, she's very proud of it. She shows guests all the time.
Where is
Collector's
Goldie?
item.
If you remember the last episode of the episode before, one of the last two episodes, you guys talked about Galtrone, and you were told that he hasn't been seen for a couple weeks. That he was recently in the city, but no one had seen him for a couple weeks.
Where does he normally work?
Normally, he's up in the toil.
You have a shop there?
He does.
That's where we should go.
You think?
To get further
All right,
information, I believe you're correct.
This is our first clue. I think we just have to follow it. I mean, it has to happen today. So that makes me think we have a little bit of urgency in whatever we do. Let's go.